Hi, Joey Reynolds rap. Are we just out of news or out of our minds? Or both? What happened with this potato factory? Did you see that? The potato warehouse? All the potatoes fell. And I guess they're not going to sell fries, but they're going to be big on MASH. I don't know what happened with the other thing, too, the chocolate meltdown. They had that in Pennsylvania. And the water in Philadelphia is no good. From the Delaware River, they're drinking out of the Schuylkill or the Schuylkill. I don't know. All these things are happening now, and 500 churches were destroyed in the Ukraine. I guess Putin wants to get rid of God. He's bold. This is the way it goes now in society. Now that's the news, right? All the stuff I just told you is the news. I don't think it's news at all. I think it's just a bunch of people got nothing to do all day but roam around heaven and make up stories. Or maybe not even heaven, roam around hell. So give them hell. How do we have this kind of society where nobody has any information anymore? We don't deal in information. We don't deal in facts. Used to be in the old days on television and radio, when you wanted to have a story on the air, you go to the news editor of the desk, and you would have to present to him what, where, when, why, and how. And then you would have to have another person there to second the story. You could never do anything alone and get it on the air, but now, of course, they read the police blotter. You know, they had a vicious stabbing of the opening of an envelope. We are so desperate for other people's misfortunes so that we feel that we have saved ourselves from our own. Probably. It's a psychological evaluation. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too deep for the public. I've become the public. I've become very shallow, jaded, discontent, unhappy, miserable. I don't even trust my therapist anymore. I think she lies to me when she tells me I'm doing well. So I had to get a second opinion. I have another therapist to evaluate the first one. I'm going to be 5 deep before I find out that I'm really just crazy. That's all. We know I'm crazy. Everybody knows that. Everybody's a little crazy, but I'm a lot crazy. See, you can figure out crazy, but you can't figure out stupid. Stupid just is stupid. But crazy is a whole nother dynamic. I mean, that's something that has no top, no bottom, like ego, you know. And you just get into it and you get out of it. You hope you get out of it. There's a different kind of a society right now than we had when I was a kid. When I was a kid, everybody worked for a living. Now everybody finds how to get out of work for a living. And when I was having an argument when I was a kid, I fought my own battles. Now you got to get a lawyer. And then the big lie is Morgan & Morgan. When they initially tell you, you know, there's only one Morgan & Morgan. Then why do they say Morgan & Morgan if there's only one Morgan? Hey, the banking industry, I used to keep my money in a sock until, you know that, a midget picked my ankle. You know this stuff. Come on. I still love that. So it's the Joey Reynolds rap. You can find me on a regular basis standing in front of the Will Work for Food line at the NAB, National Association of Boring Broadcasters. I'm going to put a wreath on the door because it died a long time ago. Nobody told them. All these bodies have been removed by charging too much. That's why they fire everybody on television, all these stars. Kelly Ripa's next to go. How does she ever become a star? This really hurts my heart. They refer to her in Variety magazine as a star. Boy, if she's a star, then I must be a galaxy. Unbelievable. She's not a star, she's a celebrity. She's well known and a pain in the ass every day on television. Famous? Yes. Celebrity? Yes. Star? Nah, no star. A star is someone untouchable, unreachable. You know, to reach the unreachable dream. This is a star. Someone that you can't get near. You can't. You know, you're impressed when you meet. You want to know more. That's a star. Not these little mediocre people that have the spotlight on them all the time. That'll make you a star. Who's going to follow Kelly Ripa? I mean, this is not exactly a star material, folks. Man, but you know what? ABC is where she is, and it's owned by Disney. And they know how to make a cartoon famous. She is definitely a cartoon. Anyway, enough of her. It's a, I'll make her more famous by talking about her. Same with Trump. That's how he stays in the spotlight. You know, keep talking about him and then he's famous. And you say, yeah, we need someone famous to run the country. Well, who's more famous than that guy? They made Darth Vader could be the president right now. It's a Reynolds wrap.